to warn y'all, this video is strictly for those that are passionate about life. So what's good? All right, so today I want to talk about the Wilt 100. This is what I'm going to name this video. All right, the Wilt 100. What is the Wilt 100? So in 1962, Wilt Chamberlain broke a record which is still set, and by scoring 100 points in a single game. But something that's also well known is that there were no recordings of this major feat. Why is that? Because at that time, not all games were televised. And at that time, the NBA wasn't seen as it wasn't a predominant league. People were actually still uncertain about the NBA as a league. And college basketball was actually bigger than the NBA then. So the only proof that they have is the picture right here of Wilt holding him writing it on a piece of paper and holding that 100 up, signifying that he scored 100 points. Now, the only other proof that they have is there were radio recordings that didn't begin until the fourth quarter, in which at the beginning of the fourth, coming from the third and to the fourth, Wilt had 69 points, which at that time was a record. So then they tuned in by radio, right? So the interesting thing about this is that we could look at this in so many ways, but the way I want to choose to look at this in comparison to life is the grind is often unseen. Like the toil of the grind is often unseen. And we live in a time where, because of social media, if it's not on your story board or if it's not something that you post on your timeline, then it didn't happen. That seems to be the idea. So it's like if I said I'm fresh today and I only put it on my status, but I didn't put a picture of me being fresh today, then more than likely I wasn't fresh, right? Or if I said nothing at all, then nothing happened today. It's crazy how that works. I remember this time when I took some time off from social media. I want to say about 3 weeks or something like that. And I finally posted something, and a friend of mine goes, "Hey man, what's up? I thought you were dead." Thought I was dead because I ain't post something on social media. That's crazy, right? So, but that's the time we live in, man. It's unfortunate. But the thing about the grind is that you watch any movie, the montages, the Rocky montage, where the cool music is played, that's typically the unseen. The only people around Rocky during a montage are the people that believe in him most. His trainer, his wife, his homie, whoever. Those are the people that are around him in the grit and the grind of the montages. It's not the most beautiful thing. In a movie, it's beautiful because it's motivational and it's inspiration and there's music behind it. But in real life, during the montage, in real life, during that first 69 points that you scoring in the third quarter, before people tap in because they think you're going to get 100, that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part. So every day is the Wilt 100. Every day is a Wilt 100. The moment you choose to do something, even though the lights aren't on you, even though your timeline and your feed isn't going to see it, is the moment you're going for that 100. Every day. Some people can fake the 100. And that's something that's often used, but it's often used in a negative sense. And the term of what's done in the dark comes to the light eventually. People tend to use this a lot, but unfortunately it's wasted on terms of corruption, situations of corruption, where people say, well, eventually it was going to come to the light anyway. But real grind eventually comes to the light as well. It's no different than a plant being planted. That eventually comes to the light as well. So keep grinding, right? I love to cook. I have a crock pot that I use often. And the beauty of the crock pot is that you put all the ingredients inside of the crock pot, and as it cooks, you're not supposed to, at any time, especially within the first 3 to 4 hours of that crock pot cooking, you're not supposed to take that lid off. Because by taking that lid off, what you've done is you've now delayed the time. So you can look in the crock pot, but once that thing has a little steam going, yes, clear at the top. But you can kind of see, but you can't see exactly what's going on. And that's the beauty of life, man. That is the beauty of life. You got to keep that thing stewing, keep it simmering. It doesn't matter. What matters is the end result. That's what matters. So keep scoring. Keep putting up them points. Keep getting buckets. Keep getting buckets. It's not what's seen, it's what's unseen. Because even your vision is unseen by anybody but you. Your vision is in your heart. Your vision is in your spirit. Your vision is in your being. Other than you writing it down, only you can see that. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I just wanted to, discuss that Wilt 100 and to let you know that you have a Wilt 100 in you as well. And keep grinding. Doesn't matter what everyone's seeing. Doesn't matter what others see. Doesn't matter what anyone else believes. What matters is what you believe about you. What you believe about your grind. What you believe about your purpose. That's what matters. That's what matters. So I want you to know that. All right. Hey, it's all love. And once again, subscribe, like, comment. Like I said, check out my books. Let me know what you guys think. I want to thank everybody that supported me thus far. I'm going to keep them coming. And, hey, easy.